My name is David Thaxton. Um, I looked on. I said, damn, it's like I can't explain myself. Um, what's the hell I'm thinking about? Oh yeah, in this world, since you hate white folks or whatever, just because slavery thing, I'm like this, man. You got to get over the past. You got to let the past go. But you can't, you say. That's what's holding you back, keeping you down because you think about slavery. You think you're a slave, even though you're not. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm no slave. I feel I'm a free black man just like you're a free black man. You got problems. You can't blame everybody else for your fucking mistakes, man. You gotta face what you fear. You feel you ain't gonna make it as a black man in this world? Then you ain't, because you don't try to believe in yourself. You're too busy thinking about the past and about slavery. I can't tell you shouldn't learn your history. But when you gonna let the past go? That's what's keeping you back. That's what's keeping you from being a successful black man and a black woman. You make it harder for yourself. You think about it every day of your life. Even on the videos. Is it getting you anywhere? Nowhere. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of racism. I'm tired of hatred. I'm tired of all this shit. You got to survive in this world. You got to work around people, regardless. You got to work around white folks that ain't racist. You got to work around white people. You got to work around. You got to get along with people in this god doggone world. You got to work with white people. You do. That's it. You don't want to work with white people, then that's you. Like I said, the same thing. Go for white people. You don't want to work with black people, that's you. I'm so fed up with racism, man. You feel you ain't gonna make it in the world because of your goddamn skin color, bruh? You got people out here struggling, black people out there struggling to make it. They don't think about slavery. They think about getting out there and making it. What your mind should be on. But I can't tell you what to do. There's so much hate in this fucking world. There's so much hatred on the videos. But I tell you, man, you got to be strong in this world. I know racism exists. I know what's going on. But it's time for people like you to rise up and take charge of yourself. Got to stop blaming the white man for your problems. And the more you blame white people for your problems, the problem increases. You suffer because you don't want to admit your own mistakes or you admit your own failure. I can't change your world, man. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell a black one what to do. But you got black people out there busting their ass making it. They ain't thinking about no slavery. They thinking about making that money. That's what your mind should be on. Making that money. You make it harder for yourself in this world. And you blame white people for your pain. A black man like you is afraid you ain't gonna survive. You're afraid you ain't gonna make it. And you wanna blame white folks. It's like white folks wanna blame black folks. You need to move on. I know racism exists. I know that. I wish it would go away, but it ain't. I have to deal with it. I was out here working. I think I got time to think about slavery. That's what holds black people like you back. You thinking about slavery. It ain't holding me back. I feel that I'm a human being, not a slave. But you feel you are. Something is basically keeping you as a black man from being successful. It's you. You must believe in yourself, black man and black woman. You keep thinking about slavery, it's going to hurt you. You need to let it go and move on. You need to move on. Some people don't want to move on. How can you deal with it every day? How? It's hard for anybody to find a job, regardless of what color you are. But like I said, you got to work around white folks too. It's like I told the same thing to a white person. I'm telling the same thing to you. How you going to survive in this world? But you still hate because of the past. I can't change the past. I got to go forward. I got to move forward. And that's what you should be doing. Something is really holding you back. It's thinking about being a slave. That's what holds you back. The history books, you read them. You read about what happened to our ancestors. But see, the thing is, man, I can't blame the person for my problems. You must survive in this world. I can't make you believe in yourself. I'm not your leader. I'm not your God. You need to make it. You need to succeed. That's what holds you back. Holds you to keep you from succeeding. You feel like you ain't a free man, free black man, a free black woman. You feel you're not free, but you are free to me. That's it. It's you. It's you every day. That's it. I can't stop you. The point. You dwell in the past, and the past is going to hurt you. You need to forget about it and move on, but I can't make you. Move on. You're the problem to your damn self. Everybody's making it. Everybody, black, white, people are succeeding in this goddamn world. That's what you should be doing. Thinking about success instead of thinking about the slavery days. It's painful. I got to work my ass off. I want to. Every day. You a slave? You a slave because you said you were a slave. I didn't say you was a slave. But all this racist shit, I'm tired of it. You feel it's everybody holding you back? It's you. I ain't afraid to survive. You're scared. You're scared every goddamn day. You're scared you ain't gonna be a successful white man, a successful black man, and you afraid you ain't gonna be a successful black woman. You can. But no, you let the past ruin your life. It's time for you to move on. You must move on. You gonna keep doing the same old? You doing your thing? I'm not trying to say that you should never think about slavery. That's you. And the more you think about slavery, the more you suffer. It's you that got to move on. You must move on in this goddamn world. Because you can be yelling and screaming and hating white folks that didn't do nothing to you and think that they cause you to lose everything. It hurts. You can't blame white folks. It's like white folks blame me just because they think I took their job. Took nothing. You make it harder for yourself. As a black man, as a black woman, you make it harder for yourselves. It's time to move forward. It's time to think about other things besides slavery. It's time to think about success because anybody can make it in this goddamn world. All they have to do is believe in themselves and believe in God. I can't change you. I'm not your God. I'm not your teacher. Everybody's confused. But you the one thinking about it and figure what's going to be done about it. You know, like reparations. I ain't get my reparations, but I'm not going to sit back and dwell in it, man, because I don't know what's going on. People like you who sit there and keep going at it. Keep hating. And that's what keeps you back. That's what keeps you back. I can't tell you what to do. It's you. You think by saying what you got to say on the corners and talk about slavery, yeah, everybody got to learn their history. But you think I'm going to dwell in the past when there's a future out there for me and you and everybody else? You must believe in yourself, forget about the past, and move on. But you can't. That's why it stays with you. I can't make a black man who's an Israelite listen to me. You the one make it harder for yourself. You're the one. That's it. White man this, white man that. That's you. What you gonna do in the future? You got to get a job. You got to work. You got to work around white folks. You have to. I'm not saying you won't, but you can. You have no to the point, man. All this racism, all this hate ain't doing no good. Because it ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to change you, but make things worse for you. You must move forward, not backwards. You must move forward. You have to. You have to move forward to make it in this world. So forget about the past and move on. But if you keep holding on to the past, it's going to destroy your life. It's going to make you madder and madder and everything every time you think about it. Every time you think about slavery, it's going to hurt you even more. It's for you to forget about it and move on. You talking about you can't, you need to try. It's you. You feel like you less because a white man better than you? It's you. Because you feel you're a slave and you feel like you can't make it because you're black. It's bullshit. A lot of black people have succeeded and made it in this world. People have worked hard to put food on the table to feed their children, man. I ain't got time to sit back and think about slavery and talk about the past. It's time to fucking move on. It's time for you to move forward. That's the only choice I can say. You must move forward. You keep doing the same old thing again, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it to be successful every freaking day. It's hard. It's hard for anybody to succeed. It's hard for anybody to make it. It's hard for anybody to find a job. Listen, you working fast food. What can you do every day of your life? What can you do? You make it harder for yourself in this world. That's it. Make it harder for yourself. That's it.